Receiving a transmission on priority channel 3. Increase volume to maximum level.
Welcome back in the studio, guys. I'm your host, Ed Lester. Now, today I want to show you XS Power. They're most noted for their batteries. Of course, it's XS Power batteries. Now, they just came out with a new series, the XP series here. But did you know that they also came out with power wire? And they also have mounting accessories and terminal accessories and battery chargers. So let's take a look at all the stuff they have to offer. Now let's take a quick look at the chargers. Now they have 12 volt, 14 volt, and 16 volt chargers. High current chargers as well as the low current IntelliChargers like this one here. It's a 12 volt charger and it's very compact.
Baby size
And
thing.
what this really does is it senses the rate of charge on the battery and will adjust itself accordingly. Now the compact size allows itself to be mounted in the vehicle and wired. You can hardwire it right up to the batteries. Now it comes with these clamp style terminals which you can clamp on, leave under the vehicle, and give it a nice slow charge over time. But if you're a car show competitor, it'd be nice to permanently mount it inside, and you just can cut these off and hardwire them into a distribution block or put ring terminals on and go right to the battery terminals. So really handy little charger there. Now, as I mentioned before, XS Power does offer a few lines of batteries. They have the D series, the S series, which is the racing series, and now the XP series. And the main differences are that the S and the D series are starting batteries, and the XP series is mainly for supplemental power. Now, I'm going to go over more of that in detail. Edwin is standing by at XS Power headquarters, and he's going to get the scoop on some of the technology for us. But that's coming up in the next episode, and I want to show you a little of the mounting and the terminals here. Now take a look at these mounting options that XS Power has. This is an all billet aluminum housing with a tray and a top strap that's all aluminum, all bolted together. And it's optional. Now XS Power is very unique. They're the only aftermarket battery company that really offers this, and this is the molded in tab here at the bottom of the batteries to mount with this foot, I guess if you want to call it, the shoe, and more like an OEM battery. Now let me unbolt this and show you. It's all by hand. It'll take real quick. It just looks so good. Now this tray can pretty much, by the way, the battery's empty. It's not a full battery. I'm not that strong. See? But anyway, it's a nice tray that can be mounted pretty much anywhere that you wish. And the batteries also come with nice handles that are removable, so it's easy to transport and install them. And this is tooled specifically for these batteries. And for the OEM size case here, this is a 3400. And look at this. These things just fit right on there. And you can bolt them down. The tray itself is threaded for these bolts. And they're all heavy duty, so they're going to hold a good amount of weight. And it doesn't seem like I can get that on. So let's fast forward that. So then obviously you would put one on the other side and you have good strong battery mount, and it's all very heavy duty, so it's going to handle that weight shifting around. Now XS Power Wire is pretty new. They have two series. The XP Flex, which is copper clad aluminum. Now aluminum is meant to be a little bit cheaper, a lower cost conductor than copper, and it's at a lower price point. Not as great as a conductor as copper, but what XS Power does is 10% of the strands in here are actually pure copper. So compared to other CCA wires, this is the best conductor out there. Now their XS Flex is their higher end, which is 100% pure copper, pretty much the best conductor you can get out on the market. Now right now they have 4 gauge and 0 gauge, but they will add some 8 gauge in the future. And at ShowtimeCarAudio.net we can sell it by the foot. Now, one benefit of this stuff is the flexibility. I mean, this stuff can wrap around and contour to any kind of obstacle you would see in a car, seat brackets and things like that. So when you're running it in your car, you would have no problem getting around obstacles and getting it back to your amplifiers. Check out their terminals here. This is the I-bar accessories, the I-bar kit. They come beautifully packaged here. And what this is a terminal set to give you optional angles, especially if you're going to mount inside a GM vehicle that has the side mount posts. And it comes with the posts and also these little caps and the bolts themselves to cover the top so that you don't short it out on anything. And they have this beautifully molded in notch here, so they pretty much slide right on, and you put your bolt on there, and now they're all lead, so as far as conductivity and current flow, these things are going to have almost no loss. Now just remember, everything you see here is available at showtimecaraudio.net. Now we're still building the site and getting things updated, but come by, take a look, check things out. And if you're not our fan on Facebook, go there and like our page. We're always doing some giveaways or deals to come up in the future. And subscribe to our channel here so you're going to be updated every time I upload a new video. Check out the new reviews. And remember, this isn't it for Excess Power. I got another video with Edwin coming up. So be sure to be on the lookout for that and check it out. Thank you all for watching my videos. And remember to stay classy, car audio.